It's actually sad saying this right now, but Real Madrid fans, Endrick will not succeed at the Santiago Bernabeu, and here is why I think so. Endrick is a fantastic talent. I, I don't take that away from him. I don't think picking Real Madrid was a wrong career choice for Endrick. Coming from the Brazilian league and a club as big as Real Madrid wants your signature, I don't think anybody wants to pass on that chance for signing for Real Madrid. But Endrick is having difficulty currently at Real Madrid. He's not getting game time. He's not playing so much for Real Madrid. He hasn't even kicked the ball under Xabi Alonso. And if you look at the attacking front for Real Madrid, you have players like Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vinicius Junior, even Adagolia, Franco Masatuono. They're getting more game time than Endrick. And you also have Gonzalo Garcia, who was fantastic in the Club World Cup for Real Madrid. And he's not even getting game time after his good run of form in the Club World Cup. Then where does that leave Endrick? I think the only way Endrick can continue his development, because if Endrick is not playing and he's just 18 years of age, he has so much football ahead of him, which means this is not the end of the road. This is not the end of the world for Endrick. But I think the best thing Endrick can do for his career is to force a loan move in January so he can get more game time and continue his development away from Real Madrid. Because Kylian Mbappe is in a beastly form right now, animalistic form if you want to call it that, because he looks like somebody who wants the Ballon d'Or next year. So I don't see any way Endrick is breaking into that Real Madrid attacking front, because even Rodrigo is struggling for game time under Xabi Alonso. You have Franco Masatuono, you have Adagulia, who are also doing so well for Real Madrid, and even Vinicius Junior is starting to pick form under Xabi Alonso. Because I remember before Endrick came to Real Madrid, he was a regular for the Brazilian national team. But right now, Endrick is not even getting the call up for Brazil, and you have the World Cup 2026 coming up, and Endrick might miss out on the chance on playing for Brazil in the World Cup. So if you ask me, I think Endrick has to find a way out of Real Madrid. Probably not on a permanent move. He can go out on loan, continue his development away from Real Madrid, because the pressure for playing for a club as big as Real Madrid is enormous, is big, and Endrick is too young to shoulder such responsibility at Real Madrid. And now recent rumors have come out that Real Madrid are also looking at Nico Paz, their young talent who they are allowed to join Como under says Fabregas leadership. And Nico Paz is doing so well for Como, which means if Nico Paz is brought in next year in the summer window 2026, Endrick will fall even further down in the pecking order, because players like Gonzalo Garcia are not even seeing much game time under Xabi Alonso, and Kylian Mbappe is not slowing down at the moment. Vinicius Junior is also not giving up his spot for anybody, and Rodrigo is also fighting his way into that Real Madrid attacking front, and Adagulia is also looking for a way to remain consistent in that Xabi Alonso starting 11. Even Franco Masatuono has been doing so well since he came to Real Madrid this season. So I don't know how Endrick is going to bench any of those players that have been listed. And you look at Endrick's age, and you look at players at the same age bracket as Endrick, people like Estabao, who they play together at Palmeiras, and Estabao is doing so well for Chelsea and is scoring goals for the Brazilian national team, and Endrick is wallowing in the Real Madrid bench. So I think it's time Endrick has to force a move away from Real Madrid, go out alone, continue your development. When you are good enough and matured enough, you can come back and continue your career path with Real Madrid. But right now, Endrick is not doing himself any good, and if Endrick continues like this, his transfer value continues to plummet, continues to go down, because he's not playing, he's not developing properly. Yes, you can say he trains hard and he trains with some of the best players in the world like Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe, and he's learning so much from them. But when you're not playing under the light, it's a problem. So I think Endrick has to go out on loan and ensure that he's developing properly, because he's lacking minutes, he's lacking game time, and it's not helping him. Because if you also look at Endrick, I think injury has also played a major role in causing a setback, because I believe Endrick could have had a good audition under Xabi Alonso in the FIFA Club World Cup, but he picked up an hamstring injury and he could not feature for Real Madrid for the entire tournament. So if Endrick could get back to full fitness, train properly, then in January look for a loan move for a club where he can play regularly, get regular game time, and I think Endrick can become a world beater. The talent is there, the talent is evident, but the playing time is all that matters for Endrick.